Good morning. Hi, how are you? So good to see you. So glad you're here. We have another few seconds till all the recordings begin. So happy to be with you again today, Friday. Can't believe it's Friday, but it's just been so fun. So we have here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are in the world. I'm Amy Romano, your certified trainer this week, and I really can't believe it's Friday, but it's been such a joy to be with all of you this week, teaching Spring Forest Qigong. And I look forward to seeing you again in March, but thank you for being here. It's just been so wonderful to be part of this beautiful global community. And so next week, you'll be with Misa Tsuyoshi. And Misa is a certified instructor with Spring Forest Qigong, and she teaches levels 1 through 3. So look for her next week. So let's get started in our practice today. Hopefully you were able to follow the 7 days blessing. Master Lin presented Medicine Buddha healing, which was the 5 elements, which was really beautiful. So if you didn't get a chance to see it this morning, you can see it again this evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. And you'll really love it. So he's got all the Buddhist monks chanting, and he gives a blessing, and it's just really, really a beautiful meditation. So check that out if you haven't already. So it is winter here in Montclair, New Jersey, northern New Jersey, and the winter time is a time of the water element, and the water element is the kidneys and the bladder. So you can see what I'm wearing today. I've worn the colors of all the different elements this week. I'm wearing actually this is navy blue that I'm wearing. It's a very dark blue, it looks almost black. So that is the color of the water element. So when I say colors, yes, they're fun to wear colors, but really these colors are very healing. They have a particular frequency that is similar to the vibration of these organ systems. So when I wear navy blue, I'm really supporting the entire kidney and bladder system. So just know that when you're wearing certain colors, you're supporting different organ systems in your body. So that's pretty interesting. And the other thing about the water element is it represents the very yin part of the body, a very deeper systems of the body. So the kidney system is one of the deepest energy systems of the body. This is where all the yin energy, I'm not sure if you know about yin and yang, but there are 2 types of energies that run through the body and everywhere in nature and everything. So given that everything is energy, when we have these yin and yang energies balanced throughout the body, the mind, the spirit, and anywhere in our lives, we feel the good feelings. We feel calm, we feel centered, we feel aligned. So that's what we're doing with Spring Forest Qigong. It's a very energetically aligning practice. So Master Lin spent his entire life perfecting this practice, working with his masters and the master's masters. And it's this long lineage for thousands of years, really, that these scientists and people and masters have taken these deep teachings of the universe, if you will. And now we have them, regular people, we have these movements and this practice and these meditations that we can experience this energy balance in our body, which can really truly bring us happiness, joy, peace, contentment, and gratitude. So when we feel those emotions, we're great. We're feeling terrific, right? And then when we practice these movements and meditations, we can transmute other types of energies like anger or rage, panic, worry, anxiety, depression, sadness, and fear, which is a very deep emotion. So when we're doing these practices, we are sort of releasing these deeper energies, and we're bringing other types of energies to balance the body. So that's what we're doing here. And these simple movements, don't let that fool you. These simple movements have very deep healing properties. So I'm so delighted to share that with you. And I'd love to share more about that. There's so much more. And I'll be teaching the level 1 Qi activation class on January 24th, the 26th, and the 31st. So you'll be able to have all the materials in your hands for reference, and you will see that your practice will become deeper and more meaningful when you really understand the history and practice the movements deeply. So that said, let's get started. So I'm going to back up a little bit, and we're going to come into our song. So song means Qigong relaxation. So you are in this pose where your feet are about hip width, your knees are a little bent. Tuck your tailbone a little. You want your spine really straight so the energy can move up and down the spine easily. Elbows are out a little and fingers are open. There's a tiny bit of tension in the hands, like you're holding 2 little balls in your hands. You want to tuck your chin, and then we tap the roof of the mouth with the tip of the tongue. So I just want you to stand in song for a moment and close your eyes and just take some nice, gentle, deep breaths and just really go inward. That's what we're doing in these winter months. We really want to go deep within during this yin time of year, especially here in the Northeast and wherever you are. You might be experiencing more of the yang energies. And so we're just going to imagine the roots coming out of the feet. I'm going to show you my picture one more time to give you a visual. So the tree is you, and the roots are coming right out of your feet, deep into the ground. It's so good to be grounded. And that is a true thing. It's not just, oh, it feels good to be grounded. Like, no, your body's like a battery, and we want to have ourselves rooted to the ground, to the earth. That's when you can feel stable and steady. And let's take one more breath here. We're just going to start bouncing. So you can open your eyes. We're going to start our bouncing as we inhale through our nose and out through our mouths, releasing any excess energy that's in and around the body, anywhere. Just let it go down the legs, into those roots, deep into the earth to be transmuted. Nothing is bad. And when we work in Spring Forest Qigong, we practice good, better, best. We're going to raise our arms up and just flop those wrists. So find where your arms feel the best. Check into that. Don't worry so much about, am I doing it right? Just follow along. You'll be fine. Your body knows. You have intelligence, intelligent chi. It knows what to do, and we're just helping it here. Now we're going to float the arms down. We're going to start our gentle twist. And we don't do anything forceful in Qigong, Spring Forest Qigong. Everything, even our breath is gentle. So given that we're working with the kidneys today, let's tap the kidneys. So you're going to you can watch me. I'm just tapping with the back of my hand as they come around. The kidneys are on your low back, low to middle back. We're just waking up the kidneys. And then as we come around the front, the bladder is in the front somewhere in the lower abdomen. So just waking up, I want you to say hello to your kidneys and bladder. And now we're going to come to a stop. So let's open up some energy points. The number is 9 that we use. So everywhere we tap or cup, we're using the number 9. So counting to yourself, we're going to start at the cheekbones. And we're going to go right inside the eyebrows. Top of the head. These are all very important points. And the back of the head. And now we're going to find that bony protrusion at the top of your spine. Your cervical 7, you're going to go around that with your fingers 9 times. Good. Now we're going to activate the heart energy, clapping. Let's go to the left elbow. Right elbow. Left armpit. Right armpit. And now let's tap our low back with a very light tap on the sacrum and the tailbone. So we're opening what they call the gate of vitality here. We're just open these points a little so we can get the energy moving a little freer. Make your little knockers with your thumbs. We're going to tap right on the glute here behind the hip joint. And now we're going to go for the knees, tops of the knees, the backs, the left knee, the right knee. Wonderful. So there's a reason why we tap all these points and open these points to get the energy moving. You will learn that in the level 1 class, what it's all about. So I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, and we're ready to get started. So we're going to come back to our song, come back to our roots. Feet are hip width, a little bend in the knee, tuck the tailbone, elbows out, fingers are open. We want energy to be able to move here. Tucking the chin a bit, tongue goes behind the roof, behind the teeth on the roof of the mouth very gently. And your eyes are closed as you breathe in and out of your nose here. Checking deep into your body. Checking in. I'm going to say the password out loud. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Feel the expansion, outward and inward. Feel that. Now, invite a refined energy source you have great respect and love for, that has a loving heart. Master Lin calls it the master's energy. Invite that energy into your practice now. With your intention, try to be specific. If you have an ache or a pain or something you're trying to figure out, or you're going through a difficult time, invite that energy source to help you with that intention, and then just let it go. The universe has heard. And imagine now a very soft light in your lower dantian, which is right behind your navel, just like a candlelight. In your mind's eye, just imagine that soft light. As we move that light up into our middle dantian, which is right below the heart. Take one more gentle breath here. Opening our hearts as we begin our practice, bring our right hand over our heart and our left hand over our lower dantian. Just letting our hands rest right on the body. Feeling the love from our hearts to ourselves. And now lift your hands about 3 or 4 inches off. Keep your fingers open. And we're going to start the moving of yin and yang with the right hand first coming out and down the front of the body while the left hand comes up towards the face. And then we switch. We go slowly. We're paying attention to our hands, leading with our elbows, and we keep our shoulders from shrugging up. Breathing in and out of the nose with our smile. And that smile stands for start my internal love engine, because that love is the healing energy. And just know as you're practicing this movement, it's simple, but it's very, very deep and profound. We're clearing energy blockages in the liver now, and the gallbladder. Open, open, open. Using the green light. Just imagine a green light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso, just running right through your body. As we think of happiness, you can say the word happiness in your mind. Think of a time when you were happy. But the frequency of that word transmutes the energy of anger, frustration, irritation. So just saying the word in your mind will help transmute that energy. Any energy blockages in this liver and gallbladder. We're going to go around one more time here with the breath, and we're going to bring our right hand in front of the lower dantian. The left hand is behind. Switch if you're a man. We're going to move that happiness energy into joy. So joy energy comes from deep within your body. Happiness comes from outside. As we move to joy, we're going to inhale into our knees, open our hands out to the sides, not too far past the body, and then bring the hands back together right in front of the lower dantian. Inhale, bend into your knees. Exhale, stand. Find your own rhythm. I'm going to do this a few more times. Whatever feels good, sink in. What does your heart want? We're working with our heart, our small intestine, clearing blockages. Also with the triple burner and the pericardium, we're clearing blockages. You're inhaling right through your skin with the essence of this beautiful joy. And the color is red. Clearing blockages with joy. Thank you, heart. Open, open, open. Breathing in through the skin, right to the lower dantian. Exhaling anything our body doesn't need. And it looks like butterflies. It's coming right out of the pores. Anything you don't need. Nothing is bad. It's just excess. And these butterflies are just flying away. As we breathe right through the pores of our skin, we're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale into the knees. Exhale, stand. Feel that energy between the hands. Feel the tingling. Feel the heat. If you don't feel anything, don't worry. That energy is there for you. We're working with this gigantic chi field of people from all over the world. This beautiful chi field that we're sharing. We're going to come to an end here. We're just going to hold our ball right in front of our lower dantian. As we lift this beautiful ball of joy up our central channel, as we hand it over to our earth element. Hands are overhead, fingers are open. I know you may not be able to see my fingers, but my fingers are open. As we bend into the knees with an inhalation, exhale, stand in peace. Say the word peace. Every time you bend and stand, peace. Soft shoulders here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, peace. This very simple movement is opening energy blockages in your spleen, which governs all your joints, which governs your immune system, and your stomach, which grounds your body, which runs all the way down the front of the body, all around the face, down your legs. So any energy imbalances in these areas By doing this simple movement, you're helping to clear blockages. You're breathing in through your skin, out through your skin comes butterflies, which is excess energy, which maybe got stuck. Or maybe your body needed it, but now it doesn't need it anymore. So just letting it go. We're going to do one more here. In peace. Thanking our spleen and stomach. As we float our arms down slowly. All of this can be done in your mind. So if you can't stand or sit to do this, it's okay to lie down and just do it in your mind. Step out with your right foot. Feet are about now shoulder width apart. Press your fingertips together right over the lower dantian. I'm resting my hands against the body here. We have moved into contentment. Peace has turned into contentment. We're working with the color white. Inhale to the left side. Exhale to the right side. You're in contentment. You're in a present moment right here. We're working with our lung system, not just the organ, just the entire lung system runs all the way down your arms. We're working with our large intestine system, which also goes up the arm and around the face, believe it or not. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. In contentment. Opening any blockages. Breathing through the skin with the color white, the healing color white. Open, open, open. Releasing any grief, any sadness or depression. Just releasing as butterflies, being transmuted with contentment. We're going to do one more breath here. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Beautiful. Let's come to a stand. I like to heel toe in. Feet are again about hip width, and bring your palms together at heart center. Fingertips are pressed, palms are not. Thumbs are against the sternum. Here we are now in our water element. This is the element we're honoring today. We do a few extra breaths in the water element, giving thanks. Inhale here, bowing. Exhale, stand. We're giving thanks to our kidneys, especially our deep yin kidneys. Thank you, kidneys, and our bladder. And we're inhaling with the essence of this dark navy blue color. I always think of deep ocean or midnight sky. Just bring in that color so you can heal that system as we transmute any fear that lies deep in the body that prevents us from being our best self with gratitude. Here we go with gratitude, transmuting fear. Keep your smile, keep signaling your brain, which is governed by this water element, our nervous system. Thank you, nervous system. May the nervous system be regulated and calm, and our brains be calm and focused. And that all happens with kidney energy and bladder energy when those systems are balanced and there aren't any blockages. And this little movement of bowing helps to clear any of those blockages. Keep going. Each time you bow, think of something else you have gratitude for. Have gratitude for yourself. Just imagine breathing through the skin, exhaling gently. Any excess is just going away, just butterflies flying off your body, back to the ends of the universe. Completely balanced. Honoring the stillness. As we come to a stand here, and we're imagining a beautiful light that we've cultivated in our heart is now moving back down to the lower dantian, right behind your navel. And this ball is spinning, this beautiful Qi ball is spinning clockwise, moving faster, getting smaller and brighter. So it's very tiny now, the size of a small dawn, which is an energy pill that we tuck deep behind the navel. As we give thanks now to yourself, to each other for this beautiful global Qi field that we've built together this whole week and today, to Master Lin and to these teachings, Spring Forest Qigong, that they're so simple that we can all do them together and heal our bodies and heal our families and our homes and our communities and our states and our countries and the world. And now open your eyes and let's rub our hands together while you take 3 gentle deep breaths. Open your fingers so you can get in between. There's a lot of energy channels running in between the fingers there. Activate all of that. And let's draw 3 hearts in the face, starting here on the cheekbones, coming up the bridge of the nose and around, bringing that energy right to your face, to all the energy points on the face. And now with our fingertips going right through the hair, you have light coming out of your fingers, delivering it now right into your scalp. And now we're going to pat with a little vibration. We're going to bring that vibration right down into the body, right down the spine 3 times. Good. Let's find the ears. I don't know about you, but my ears are really warm here. Lots of Qi, lots of healing Qi. Unroll those ears and pull on those earlobes for longevity. Pat down the front of your body 3 times. Lace your fingers together, another longevity movement. Master Lin says, do this 300 times to heal all your internal organs. We're just going to do it 9 times. 7, 8, one more, and 9. So we're going to tap down the arms and then the armpits. So first, left arm. We always start on the yin side, flip the arm over. The inside of the arm is yin, outside is yang. Other side. Of course, I teach you more about that in the level 1 class. So good to know. Left armpit down the side. And if this hurts for any reason, just you can float over or do it in your mind. And then let's tap the kidneys. So find those kidneys. We just are working with the kidneys today, and then just rest your hands right over those kidneys. Let those kidneys absorb that beautiful Qi you've just cultivated. Rub the kidneys with the backs of the hands. And let's tap that tailbone and sacrum again. Tap your hip joints. This is a major detoxifying elimination point right here. And let's tap our knees to get the energy down into the legs and the feet. Left knee, right knee. We're just going to come up and down 3 times and just let the heels come down. And thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me today, this whole week, today. I look forward to seeing you again in March for Spring Forest Qigong every day. And I would love to have you join me in level 1 class starting January 24th. You can find my link on the Spring Forest Qigong website, or I think it's also attached to this Facebook post or YouTube. So it's been such a pleasure to be here. I'm so honored and love to see your comments later. Have a wonderful weekend and many blessings to you all. Thank you.